So there are 3 cable chest press around exercises that I'm going to break down for you with separate videos, but this is going to go at the beginning of each of them just to show you and explain to you the importance of what they should look like when it comes to counterbalance and making sure that we are setting ourselves up as stable as possible, how to set up the cable as well as our body best when it comes to the line of resistance that we're wanting to create, and then also how to execute all 3 of the exercises. For a clavicular cable press around, we're going to set the cable basically just under hip height so that we can be driving up and into those clavicular fibers, which are this upper portion of your chest. To really create stability within this exercise, we want to counterforce this lower position with grabbing onto the opposite cable a little bit higher. And then we want a split stance to ensure that everything is as stable as possible while we're doing this press around motion. Something that's really common that I see with this press around is people want to keep their elbow at 90 degrees versus bent at this 45. Make sure when you're in this really lengthened position that you keep your elbow maybe a little bit more bent than you think. And if you need to double check, just look at your elbow and make sure. From there, always set up just slightly behind the cable so that the cable isn't wrapping around your body. Grab onto the opposite cable for stability. And then you're going to press up and slightly around towards the midline of your body. It's really important to note that these are not flies, so we don't want to think about open and closing this way. We want to think about keeping a big chest, pressing, and then finishing by pulling inward towards the body. The setup of these are a little bit more tricky and a little bit more complex, so this is a great time to utilize form videos and form feedback so that you can make sure that you're setting yourself up for success. If we set up well, we can execute well and see more progress more efficiently.